Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Chris and I collect action figures and toys. This will be the second part of my Starcom collection. This time, of course, Starcom the good guys. I'll show you also the mechanic, if they work or not. Also, like in the last video, I put up the name of the characters in one of the corners. It's not complete. I miss a few instructions in one figure. I will show you what I have. But first, a little update for my first video. I finally found a Ford Ferro Parasite. It's also working. Also, I found the pink visor for my Wasser figure. With that, he's also complete. Also, I got a more few instructions for some vehicles from Shadow Force. First one is for Mini Tank. It's from Mattel, European version. Second one is also from Mattel, Shadowbit. It's a little bit brown inside. The last instruction from Shadow Force that I have are Shadow Vampire. This time from Coleco. I only need the instruction for the upriser now. Now I start with the smaller vehicles and then the bigger one. And the last, the single release figures. The first one is the Laser Red. The mechanic is working. I also have the figure twice for him. So I need a second Laser Red. I also got the instruction. The second one is the M6 Ray Gunner, and I have two of them here. One is a bit yellowed than the other, also missing some stickers. In one of them the mechanic is working, the other not. The other one I also got two drivers and the instruction. The next one is the Missile Fox. When you push the button here, open. You also can shoot the missile. Most of the time this one is missing. This set came with a random figure. Also the instruction. Next one, the Tornado gunship. This piece normally has to stuck in here, but mine not holding. Also not always. Then you unfold those two sections here. The sides. You also have some landing gear down here. And put up the gun. It's a small tube transporter. I also have the instruction. Next one, the belly crane. Came with a little container. I bought a second container for displaying. You can open them up in the front. It's not really working fine. Normally this goes out slowly. And I think the wings sometimes flew one of the wings out. We also pull out the legs so I can stand properly. I had two of these but sold one because one of them hit a broken gun. Also, I still have the pilot twice. I sold one with my other belly crane. I also have the instruction. Then we came to the sky roller. You can put a figure in here by sliding it left or right. And sometimes the guns fell off. You also can put up 2 figures in here. Here the machining is working. You also have a little ramp here. Also the instruction. The sky roller came also with a random figure. Next one, the half 7. Sometimes the guns are missing or broken. The mechanic isn't working. This here is a fuel tank. When you push this button here, normally would go completely down here. I also have a second fuel tank for displaying. This one also missing all the stickers. And of course, I have the figure twice. And the instruction. Next one, a signed weiter. Has the shape of a little container. Or at least it should look like one. And it also a little magnet down here. I don't have the instruction for the signed weiter. Also with here a random figure was inside. Then to the pods or small playsets. The first one, the vehicle repair. You can open it up here. Put this thing down. So I can put a vehicle on it. It came without a figure. Also, instruction for this one. You can see you can put them all together with those sides here. But most of the time they break off when you try to separate them. Then the medical bay. It's not white yet anymore. Most of the time this one here is broken. I still need the instruction for the medical bay. Then the command post. Finally found one. It was in good shape, almost complete. The 2 antennas here, replacement, because the original mostly break off. It didn't came with this. I also have the instruction for this one. Then I got 2 laser artilleries. Some of the stickers are missing or wrongly placed. You have 2 side guns here. Sometimes they fall off. And one big one here where I can actually put a figure inside. I have 2 because I want to display them on the sides of the command post. I also have the instruction, but it's still sealed. I also have a sticker sheet in it. I still need a loose one. Then I have the Starhawk here. There's landing gears. Okay, yeah. When you push the button here, Here you can slide down the seats. This is the figure that came with it. I had a synced one, but I traded one of them. There was also a second figure that came with it, or sometimes came with it. I think it's called Captain Secret. Sometimes both of the figures were inside, sometimes only one of them. Of course I have the instruction too. And also an incomplete sticker sheet. Now we came to the Star Wolf, or F1400 Star Wolf. In total I have 4 of them. All of them came with a pilot. For all of them I have a pilot. On this one here, the mechanic is a little broken. It didn't stay together. When I let go of the wings, it will open. Normally you push the button here. With this button you can open the landing gears or disconnect the container. Most of the time the guns are broken on the side, also the tips fell off or can get off. Of course I have the instruction for this one too. Then to one of the bigger ships, the Starmax bomber. You have 2 side guns here. You can pull this thing up and down. On both of them, the side guns are 3D printed. On both of them, the side guns are 3D printed because the original mostly break off and hard to find and expensive. Also in here you have 4 bombs. When you rotate it, the bombs fell off. On this button here, the heck will open. This little container came with it. You can put 4 figures in it. Also in here you can put a smaller vehicle, one of the action pods, sometimes a Star Wolf is inside or is attached on top. And of course I have a second one. You had to clean this one was a little bit rusty on here. I've tried to clean them, and also the bombs. The mechanic isn't working anymore right. Then I have to pull it out. A few days ago it was still working. Don't know what happened. But it's okay, because I'm not displayed this one maybe with an own back. Of course I have 2 pilots. And the instruction. The next one is a 6-shooter. You have 2 buttons here. Also can open the cargo. Here you can also put a Star Wolf inside or some figures. When you push here, also here a RAM figure was inside. I also need the instruction for this one here. The next one is Starbase Station. The mechanic on this one is also not working anymore. Normally when you put here and then I put a figure in, or turn here and put a figure in, this one will shoot. Also the elevator isn't working anymore. Can still put a figure in, but didn't remove. You can also fold this one here down. You can put the gun up here or another one here. Of course I have the figure twice. This visor here is printed with a 3D printer because the original was a bit expensive. I also have the instruction twice because I don't think this one is original because the inside is empty. This one also came with sticker sheet. The other one here is complete. The last bigger set is the HQ or Starbase HQ. You can put a figure here and the button here, it will move inside. Also to the gun. This time it's working. Also the second one in the second base here. Also this gun is working. You can put the gun also up here. Normally the antenna will move when you turn it here. And then you put a figure inside, but this one is broken here. This small clamp here is also printed with a 3D printer. Normally the set would have two clamps and also the other set, so you can connect them somehow. Of course I also found the figure for this one here. And the instruction. I also have this twice. First US, then European. I was lucky to find the instruction for the action set by the Star Wolf, Missile Fox, and the Star Max bomber on it. Now we'll start with the figures. I have this figure twice, one with gun and backpack, one without. Then I have this figure. His name is Petty Officer Sean Reed. One is a bit brighter than the other. Also I have this file cut here. Then this figure. Also one complete, one without any accessories. I have this figure 3 times because one of them, in the middle here, has a wrong head. Also this visor here is printed or replacement. This here, the next one, I think this is Sweet Baker. I also have a card for one of these figures. I only have one figure of him. This here is Paul Corbin. I also have his file card. And also him. There were 2 versions of them. You can see it on the side. Also I have one backpack. Now we came to the exclusive figures, or European exclusive figures. First one, I think his name was Speed. Then Hammer. Yank. The newest one in my collection, Lone Wolf. I would like to show you the last figure for this tiger, but I don't have it. But I have the weapon in the backpack for him. I also have some spare parts. One nose There was Star Wolf, a broken backpack, a broken laser of the Star Max bomber, and also metal plates, but it's damaged. I try to clean it. That's why it's damaged. That's all for my second Starcom collection video. Maybe I make a third one when I find the rest of the stuff. Please let me know in the comments what you think of sets and figures. You have them or plan to get them. Also please leave me a like on this video and consider subscribing to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching. Until next time.